Hey guys, welcome to RV Recordings. This is going to be an unboxing of the DJI OM5.
Slow down, bro. Slow down, homie. Dang, I'm trying to do the active tracking right now. Alright, so it's locked on my bulldog. Slow down, man. Slow down. Here. Oh, yeah, it's doing really good.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing. So this is the DJI OM5. On the front of the box it says it's the smartphone stabilizer. In other words, 3-axis gimbal. On the side you can see they're really showing off the size. It's very small, very portable. It fits in your pocket. And the second photo here shows you using it as a gimbal, and then the bottom shows that built-in like extender selfie stick type thing it comes with, which is really cool. So on the back it just kind of has, like, I believe this is an app you have to download to use these features, these functions like the shot guide and active tracking, stuff like that. So on the bottom it shows you what comes in the box. So you're gonna obviously have the OM5 itself. It's gonna have a storage pouch. It's gonna also come with a tripod. That's really cool. Does come with a wrist strap, power cable, there's a magnetic phone clamp, and then a manual on how everything works. So let's go ahead and open it. Alright, we're gonna peel this down. Just like that, and it should just open up. Master every shot. Alright, so this is the app you're gonna want to download. This just shows the gimbal powered off versus powered on. That's your the magnet. You're gonna want to clamp that to your phone, which is really cool. So it's gonna be a quick, easy access to attach it to your phone and then unattach it. So that's gonna be really cool. So, and that just shows you how to power it on. So I think it says press the M button, like the big one, twice, and that powers it on. So here's the instruction manuals in this little pouch right here. It's like some foam right here. I don't know what that's about. But I'll put that to the side. Here's the gimbal itself. I got the gray one. I believe there's also a white one you can get, but the Best Buy where I got this from, they didn't have the white one in stock. They only had this gray one. I'm pretty sure there is a white one you can get. I've seen some videos online where they actually had the white one as well. So yeah, I got it from Best Buy. It was $160. Really not too bad. You know, DJI can be kind of scary when it comes to their pricing. Like their drones are like, you know, $1,200, $1,800. I think the cheapest one's like $500. I think the gimbal that came out before this was like $350. So for this only being $150 is pretty awesome. So here is the magnetic clamp that it comes with. So you're gonna, you know, extend this, put it on your phone, and you're good to go with that. Here is the tripod. So this screws into the bottom here. And then also cool because it gives you like an extra handle. So when you're using it, you know, you have a little extra reach right there. So I'll probably use this. I'll probably keep it on it most of the time. So that's really cool. And then over here we have the charging cable and also the wrist strap. What's this? Riser. So if you have a smaller phone, then this is like a riser pad, I guess. So, you know, if you have a smaller phone, if you have like the iPhone mini, you're probably going to need to use this. Now, the reason why I had to upgrade gimbals, I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the gimbal I used to have. This is the Kumba Cam from Zooyoung, I believe. And I love this gimbal, man. I had it for a very long time. Like 7 years ago, I bought it. I think it was like 2015 when I first had it, and I loved it. This right here is a counterweight, and it was great when I had the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 6, even the iPhone 10. That's when I had to add the counterweight because it got a little too heavy. But now that I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, this is just simply like it can't handle the weight of the new phone. Like I put my phone in there, power it on, and it just drops every time. It can't handle the weight. So that's the reason why I really need to upgrade. And I haven't been using a gimbal for the past year. So, I mean, you know, I feel like most of my videos haven't been that great just because you can kind of see that, you know, it's not straight. One of the great things about a gimbal is it really keeps your phone straight. You know, when you try to film by hand, you might be at a slight angle, you might not realize it, but on a gimbal, it's always going to be like the cinematic look and feel that I really enjoy that you know, that view. So I think it's really important to have a gimbal, especially if you're making content for, you know, YouTube or TikTok or, you know, any kind of videos you're making, especially if you're making a lot of it and you're trying to, you know, have a brand or whatever. I think it's important to have a good stabilizer. And I mean, obviously the DJI is going to be a lot better than this one because there's a lot of features that this just can't do. You know, I think there is like a follow mode on here, but there's no batteries in here. It's definitely dead. But you would press this button like twice and hold it to power it on. And then the bottom would tilt down or tilt up. And then you press it twice to lock. So anywhere you move, it would lock on that subject or whatever. And then there's the free mode, you know. But as far as like what this offers, I mean, it really just can't keep up. Like it don't have the active tracking. You can't really put a tripod in here because that's how you turn it on. So just looking at it like just from the jump, man, I love the size of it. It's really small. It's very light too. Let's see if I can all right, so it unfolds like that, and then you just pull it out, and that's the extension right there. That's really awesome to have, you know, especially if you're shooting car videos and you're trying to get like as low as possible, and you know get the wheels and whatnot. So that's really cool to have. Also as a selfie stick as well. That's really cool. So really excited to try that out and to use that and to see that in action. But yeah, overall, I mean, the buttons feel really good. It feels really firm. So that's the M button. You use the power on. You press that twice, and it should power on. You can see it's on right now. The LED lights are on. It actually has some battery life to it, which is pretty cool. So obviously I gotta hook my phone up to it, so I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, so I now have the phone on the OM5. I also have the DJI app installed already, so we're using that app. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys some of the functions and the buttons on what this does. So the first button right here on the bottom right, all this does is turn your phone, you double tap it, and it'll go from landscape mode to, so it'll go from vertical to horizontal pretty much. And then this is, you turn left, it goes left, right goes right, and then up or down. I wish it went higher up. That's the only issue I have with this gimbal is, you know, when you go up, it kind of stops like just a little bit over flush than where the handle is. Like I wish if you kept pressing it up, it would like, you would physically see it turn up to the ceiling, but it doesn't go that far up. That's the only complaint that I can see as an issue, but I'm sure for 99% of people, it's probably not going to be a big deal. So, and then this button right here, this is what you would use to take a photo or a video. You press it once, it starts recording, and then press it again, and then it stops recording. So on the left side, on the bottom, this is what you're going to use to zoom in. You push it up and it zooms in, push it back and it zooms out. And then the top of that is the M button, which is also the power button. So if you hold that, it turns it off or on. If you tap it, it'll change from photo mode to video mode. That's just with one tap. It'll switch between video and photo. And then if you double tap it, it'll put it in a sleep mode or standby mode, and then double tap it again to wake it back up. There's also a trigger in the back right here. If you pretty much hold that down, it'll kind of stay like locked in. So if you turn, it's going to stay looking wherever you locked it at. It's not going to like freely move. But that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.